Hi everyone, welcome to the Onward Talks live stream. I'm your host Peter, and we are going to get back to Withering Waves today. I still have a long way to go before we get to this arc. So hopefully we'll be able to get through some of the story that we have been skipping.
I'll be the strongest gladiator.
So off stream, I managed to do some polls, and I managed to poll
The tides have whispered of your arrival.
Cantarella? Cantarella? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So, like, I did some polls, like, after stream, and I was like, oh, she's out. Like, I didn't realize that she was out, because actually, like, when I saw her character, I was like, oh my gosh, waifu. and I didn't meet her during I think the stories that I played, and I was like, oh, she's interesting, so why not?
Muggy day. Sky's gloomy, air's all wet. Oh, man. At least let me finish my sentence. Ugh. Ugh. Cold, cold, cold. Oh. All right. I'm famished. We barely had a bite sprinting all the way here from Raguna. Whoa! Pinch me! This is a feast and a half!
Actually, I think this is where we were supposed to end up.
We did bring enough money, right? I mean, we kind of rushed out without grabbing anything.
And I think for
Oh, that? Don't worry.
Lova's quest,
not
like,
an issue.
came in between us and continuing on with this quest.
Augusta made sure we're covered. All our food and lodging here in Septimont is billed straight to the F4's palace. But I think the owner might have overdone it a little.
Ha! Better get used to it. You're the champ of the Great Aegon. And you know me. If food's on offer, I'll be a scoffer. Yeah, no leftovers, guaranteed.
Just like Paimon.
Free stay, free meal. The Zephyr really knows how to treat guests. Maybe we should, you know, hang around a bit longer.
That looks delicious, I'm not gonna lie though. I would get a stomach ache just like basically getting through one of those dishes. I eat with my eyes, which shows that I can't finish like
Abby?
a huge smorgasbord.
What do you think Imperator wants me to find? If Cardathia is right, the last clue should be somewhere on the Sanguis Plateaus. We're so close to the finish line, just one step away. But our pace is slowed.
Relax. We're already back in Septimont. What's the rush? I remember Lupa said there's this weird blight cloud hanging over the Sanguis Plateaus. And when the high tide, or whatever, rolls around, all the gladiators go there to hunt tacit discords.
Okay.
Wait, is the high tide coming up soon? The Aphra's invite did say something about a big hunt. Huh, that reminds me. Aren't we supposed to meet her today?
A messenger came this morning. Augusta is dealing with an emergency, so our meeting's postponed. It looks like it'll be a while. An unexpected change. It's throwing everything off course. I don't like the feel of it. And why me for this hunt? If it's about the Great Aegon, The messenger said none of the other gladiators were invited.
Who knows? Maybe she just wants to test her strength against you. Typical Septimontian, right?
You think so? I've only met her a few times, but I doubt she acts on such simple impulses. And as the F4, can she really thoughtlessly do whatever she wants?
That's a good question.
Guessed from afar, you possess eyes as clear as crystal.
Okay.
But what troubles you so that eyes once bright as the highland sky now darken with rolling clouds? A warrior who walks the blade's edge does not falter over trifles. The clouds, if I may guess, are cast from the throne. At the peak of Capitolini Hill, beneath the pale walls of the Ephes Palace, secrets lie buried. And the most intricate among them are those born from the pursuit of power. Even one as honorable as the Epher must learn when to be ruthless. In Septimont, a city forged in iron and blood, anyone who seeks the throne without knowing the cost is no better than a lamb marching to the butcher's knife.
Now, the one thing I have to ask is that, did this guy poke his eyes out, or is that just purely makeup underneath? Because the way they were shooting, they were like basically doing the camera angles, it looked like they were just lines, like on his cheeks. But I don't know if that's a glitch or that is he actually doesn't have eyes. And you are?
I am Nestor, a traveling poet. The rains in Septimont never seem eager to leave this season. So then, if you are curious about the Epher, then allow me to say that nothing would honor me more than to offer even a modest service to the champion of the great Aegon.
Wait, how do you know he's the champion? And all that stuff about the F4, too? Oh, your eyes. Were we talking too loud?
To see and to hear are but two of the many ways to perceive.
So I'm guessing his eyes are poked
Trusting
out.
the senses is a habit, a natural expedience, but not the only option. Truth be told, I've been gathering inspiration for my next epic, and its protagonist is none other than Augusta, the Epher of Septimont. That's why I speak of her with some familiarity. I have a feeling your tale with her will soon be written. And knowing more about those who walk alongside you is rarely without its benefits.
Then tell me more about Augusta.
Augusta. A girl of humble birth. A resonator of modest talent.
She's pretty.
A commoner without noble patronage. And yet, from the den of wolves that is Septimont City, she rose and eventually claimed her place. Just like the burning sun was once a cloud of dust.
Like Mavwika. And thus we begin. So what is this? Dear guest from afar, do you follow or into the near forgotten story of Augusta, but simply telling it might be a bit dull? What methods do you have in mind? What are you trying to do? Perhaps having the listener become the protagonist of such stories might be a good option. This should add more immersive touch to the sound and images you've yet to hear and see. At this moment, your Augusta, you shall relive her past, face the same choices she once made. Thus, please forget your name for now. Are we role-playing? Of course, Augusta's story is already written. No matter what choices you made, they will not alter our reality. Her past decisions may not always been the best. Yet be wary. Fate is fickle, and a misstep can lead a shift end. Weigh your choices carefully. Well then, let the story begin. Set aside complex thoughts. Let me sing the epic of a younger Augusta. Let's see. A gentle, warm light begins to blur your vision, and you slowly close your eyes. When it's clear and clears, a small, frightened girl clenching a sword stands amidst the ruins. A group of solemn Septimontian gladiators stand guard around her. I mean, does it matter which way I go? It just says continue. Hey kid, are you alone? Don't be afraid. We know what the dark tide did to your home, and we're here to help. Boldly observe the man in front of you. Timidly observe the man in front of you. Different choices will change the corresponding stats value. Okay. You must be hungry. Here, this should be enough to keep you from starving for now. Take the food the gladiator offered. Refuse the food the gladiator offered. We can take you into Sentinel City. It's not safe here. We don't know when the next disaster will strike. Staring at these ruins won't change anything. Even if you rebuild these walls for a thousand times, they never hold against the dark tide. You don't have the strength to stop it. Bring your sword and come with us. Grip your sword with determination. Let your sword go. Gladiators shake their heads and pat your shoulder. Follow them. Look back at the ruined village. Remember, maintain the balance to end the story. Okay. In the end, you choose to leave the village. The gladiator's word revealed a bitter truth. You lack the strength to protect your home, and you're leaving behind. In your travel, you following the gladiators, you arrive in the city of Sentinel by ship. You wave them goodbye after arriving at the central square. Meanwhile, you notice the square is crowded with citizens. Moving quiet and anxious, show your awe of the city. Poster of the gladiators Agon is pinned to a wooden board. The air is filled with heated chatter about the upcoming match. Draw closer to the crowd. Gathering of people push you towards the crowd. You must know Sentimont reveres strength. Here only the victor reigns. That's law. That's a law older than the city itself. Notice the passion fills Antonius. Notice that this. Eat or be eaten. Such is the way of the city. To survive, you have to find your bite and seize the crown with your teeth. You can't stop thinking about their conversation. You realize the gladiators are the very symbol of strength in Sentimont. If there's a way to dominate the arena, you'll find the strength you're looking for. As you leave, you notice 3 words stand out in the ascendant. Chatter, identity, status, talent may seem essential part of gladiating. Okay. There are always those commoners who view the icons as mere boring displays of butchery, but we're hardly entertained by the sight of rats shrieking in the dirt. What we crave is true magnificence. A warrior who can make roses bloom from blood. Oh, how poetic. I'm gonna have a little bet on how many Maggie rats are gonna try for the icon this year. Them and their stench be sticking up the place. You're slightly concerned about your talents, status and talents. Ignore their words. You are determined to step into the arena. The rules demand a mentor at your back. Someone to keep death claiming you on the first day, and perhaps even teach you to see the fight through the end. After hitting several dead ends, you eventually come across Kato. Kato is a retired gladiator star, but takes a few proteges. So you want to join the Akon, you say. Why don't you start by telling me a little about yourself? You recall the discussion about gladiators, identity, status, and talents. People in the city of Sentimont seem to value those more than anything. You choose to speak honestly about your past. Accept fate. Okay, the dark tide took your home, and you came to Sentimont seeking strength. Is that so? You got some mantle. That's not gonna cut it here. Go home. People like you always show up with nothing but fancy dreams, only to see them crushed and trampled. I've seen enough idiots like you. What now? You're still here? You think your stubbornness will change my mind? Pathetic. Alright then, let's have a duel. Land one strike, you win. If you manage that, I'll teach you how to be a true gladiator. This duel here is your entrance trial. Blades meet in a sharp clash. Other moves with practice ease. You're quickly defeated. Strengthless. Do you realize how weak you are? Which is why I want to become a gladiator. Which is why I seek power. Do you really know who you're fighting against? Can you really best me? You can't. Now, how do you plan to end this? back to round 2. Are we? Country rats like you, sure. You are pestering as the city. What do you folks say you are, huh? Just like last time, you aren't much of a challenge to Kanto. You were swiftly beaten once again. Go back, this is not your path. Too slow, too weak. Your foolish swings only bring smiles to your enemies. Is that your best? How naive. Well, I guess a rat that lives in the dark is never meant for the sun. Checkmate, you've lost. Let's see. I can still fight. The wind swept up the blade, whispers pass, and you're suddenly home. Soft sunlight cascades on the great oak leaves, and you hear your friends' laughter, your parents' gentle call. But in the very next breath, a bone deep chill engulfs you. That touch, you know it all too well. Thoughts race across your mind, and your hand instinctively grips the sword hilt. Training gladiator. Cut his hand, his sword, turns it. The victor claims the weapon of the defeated and the symbol of conquest. This sword is yours now. You are determined to bite off that crown. Do not fall before you get there. Augusta, that's your name, isn't it? The moment you step into the arena, you will lose this name. The spectator may brand you with a number, a symbol, even a name for some wild beast. Only the last one standing has the right to proclaim their true name. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You'll have to conquer their hearts and win their applause even without identity, status, and talents. Tell me, will I see that day? Training starts tomorrow, 6 sharp. Okay.
Fail enough times, and you might eventually succeed. Should we call it resilience? Or mere stubbornness? Or perhaps, for a girl who has lost everything, there was never a second option. She had no one to trust but herself, and naught but a blade to hold. And yet, as the first stanza of an epic, this is nothing extraordinary. Since the lament across the scorched lands of Solaris, I've heard this story repeat itself again and again. Greatness, Our era has certainly seen it. But true greatness is never found on the first page of a story. Courage, glory, and honor. Such immortal virtues have been etched in tablet and stone. They are never forged overnight. Light as a thread, elusive as the wind, they weave themselves into every twist of fate, tangling with every insignificant choice we make.
What's wrong, Abby?
I don't know. It's just unbelievable. The Augusta he's talking about, and the F we saw in the arena. No way they're the same person.
I mean, I
A
believe
girl far from home, arriving in the city upon Capitolini Hill in pursuit of strength. No title, no status, no wealth. I doubt anyone at the time could have imagined her rising to where she is now.
No, there might be one.
Do you mean Kato? Do you believe Kato handed her that final victory on purpose, and that his scathing words were a test of her resolve?
Maybe he had long grown tired of the corrupt system.
Then Kato must have been an idealist to place his faith in a girl with nothing to her name. Now, why don't we keep this question in mind and see where the story leads us?
Okay. Okay. Alright. The dawn breaks with the pale glow. A month has already passed under Kato's training, and today the grind continues. Stick to the training schedule. Rest a little, won't hurt. I'll go later. I feel like stick with the training schedule. You arrived at the training site, repeating the same moves over and over again, and begun to wear on your patience. You noticed some gladiators training in moves you've never seen before. You decide to peek into their training, stay focused, and keep your own training. You reflect on your training. It was always you alone facing the wooden post, patching yourself over and over. Endure and push through. Days slip by, and the gladiators upon draws near. Today, Kato will give you your one final lesson. I've done all I can to prepare you. Now you're on your own. Is this a graduation ceremony? The training ends today? Here's my final test for you. Tell me, why do you want to become a gladiator? What pulls you through all this training? You already know the answer. You're not sure what to say. As memories of your homeland begin to fade, you start questioning why you're putting yourself through this hellish training. You stand frozen in doubt and then fear. Without waiting any longer, Kato shakes his head and walks away. You are trapped in a vortex of self-doubt. The incorrect choice led to the story's end. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to pick it again. Alright. Your ideal has never faltered since you left home. To be strong enough to protect others, you meet Kato's gaze and he reads the answer in your eyes. I remember my true ambition. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You'll have to conquer their hearts to win their applause, even without identity, status, or talent. Tell me, will I see that day? Okay, you're aware that sponsors for gladiators, are mostly nobles, rich merchants, figures beyond your reach, except perhaps in the underground arena. Okay, here we go. These are the top line merchandise I've got here. Care to have a look? Let's see. Like products on display, you and a few other gladiators stand in the middle of the underground arena, scrutinized by nobles and wealthy merchants in the stands. One by one, those beside you are chosen and escorted away. The audience cast their eyes in your direction. However, all you receive is constant laughter in return. Glimpses of the noble's lavish lifestyle flickers through. Visions of your home flash before your eyes. These laughs, so they really did have a hand in that disaster. The dark tide alone does not destroy your home. The rot in high places also plays a part in ruining your home. See, when the dark tide struck, those with power and wealth continued their lives of indulgence and luxury. The might of gladiators exists only to serve their desires. Let's see, unremarkable forte, dreaming power. I can't remember the last time that such a mod had a joke this amusing. What can you offer prancing around like a circus clown, scrambling your life so we can all have a good laugh? Or do you think playing innocent will win favors? Anyone interested in this one? After all, watching the weak struggle is always a fine source of entertainment. Entertainment, you say? In Sentimod, strength defines worth. We shouldn't be so quick to judge a gladiator who offers herself. Let's see. Turn your view towards the voice with a huge well-dressed old school noble walk down from the stance towards you. He smells of rotten flesh. It's unlike the smell of rats, as the Sentimontians had put it, but a foul odor of power and wealth. You frown at the old school, silently clenched your fists. I engage only in profitable ventures. To stand in the arena, you must prove your worth. We have 3 trials for you. Survive them, and we speak further, brave young lady. Okay. Accept the noble's trial. Through trials is too fine a word for something intended only to break you. Both the same. Outside the walls of Sentimont City lies a wasteland plagued with dark tide, your homeland. Return home can't help but feel sentimental. It's now different from what you remember. They say ferocious lightning beasts and corrupt the black tide It's a common place. Alright. Your first trial is to slay the beast. The noble, however, decides to strip you of all the equipment but a dull sword. The mountain trail winds like a serpent among the charred trees. Stumps, dozens of these skeletons lie scattered. You suspect you're getting close as you continue forward against the unpleasant smell. When the first rays of sunlight split the clouds, the cave reveals itself, breathing death before you get a clear picture of the cave. A crushing force presses down upon you. Trying to get yourself killed, hold your breath, you'll alert it. Turn around and see a hunter. Just then a massive beast roars and walks past where you're hiding. Skills honed for battle are now merely tools for survival. Septimon has abandoned the strength it deliberately needs. You pity such reality. Ask the hunter about the lion beast. Only a madman would go after that lion. You bid the hunter farewell and make preparations for the hunt. To gain knowledge of your prey, continue silently and observe the lion beast in the following days. After a few days, you manage to grasp an overall behavior pattern of the lion, thus you march towards a deep cave. I mean, both of them say enter the cave. I don't know why we have to make a choice. Let's see, deep within the cave's dark embrace, you tread softly, then a sudden tread freezes your step. Between the flickering torch and the monstrous shape appears the lion beast. Fire from the nether dances amidst the golden mane, while claws like scythes tear wounds in the earth. As you expect, the sword fails. It's ineffective against the lion. Before you take a breath, the lion's thunderous roar storms you again. You decide, dodge its attack, search for a weak point, quickly analyze the cave environment. Just before the lion beast pounces you, you slash with all your strength at the stalactite above you. It crashes down into the lion's gaping jaws. You land on its neck and it lunges to seize you, but you swiftly dodge force its claws into a deeply knot around its throat. See your chance. You give a final pull and the beast strangles itself in a frantic struggle. Guess using the environment is one way to do it. The trial ends and you drag your exhausted body towards the stream. Clear water cascades down into the mountain valley, and the dense forest slumbers quietly in nature cradle. rinse your blood-stained hands in the water. The clear stream slowly turns red, and the birds scatter and the fish vanish. You sense the floor's unease at your presence. Are they afraid of my power? Are they afraid of me? The critter's panic plunges you into a reflection. For the first time, you realize that power can instill fear. With no time to rest, you approach the nobleman again. He imposed the second trial upon you. I know full well the next one won't be easy. Killing the mad beast is hardly an achievement. I'm sure you're aware, girl, that all the warriors of Sentinmont have 2 lives. Kratos seems to mention this before. One by their parents and the other by their sword. You may consider the sword in a gladiator's hand as their life in the arena. For your second trial, bring me 100 lives. Yes, prove to me you are worthy of standing in the arena. Turn with disgust as you wave to accept. Let's see. Alright, here we go. Look, it's that girl again. I didn't think she would get as many wins as she did. Just look at the size of her. How will she carry those swords? Ignore their comments, focus on the opponent before you. You have grown used to this kind of noise, and the deafening cheers numb your fatigue. Your sword now rests against your opponent's throat. Let's see, one by one the gladiators you've challenged grow in numbers. Those you've defeated kneel before you, offering their swords, symbolizing their honor in both hands. With both hands. Let's see. Steadily plant your opponent's sword into the ground. Raise your opponent's sword. Even in Sentinmont, there's a limit to opponents that prove a challenge to you. Eventually, you will need to seek out tougher challengers. You have a targeted victor, frequent champion of Archon from one of the noble houses. Do you have any idea who Victor's father is? His lordship is the largest sponsor in Archon, of the Archon. Power, wealth, those aren't things brute strength can rival. Victor has the best mentor, the finest weapon. Oh, so what? The house behind Victor comes to you with an offer. A perfect job and a substantial fortune if you walk away from the duel. Let's see, justice and sword. Okay, you reject the bribe without a second thought. Humiliated, the noble servant spits curses in your face. Say nothing, avoid altercation. You arrogant country peasant. Typical noble behavior. Do you know what this means to refuse a noble? Then you shall suffer for your arrogance. When the time comes, don't expect any pity, as you won't get any. Let's see, that's behind this. go. There's no point in talking sense into this arrogant fool, this ignorant fool. Then again, I appreciate it if you don't waste too much of my time in the arena. Okay, they throw a bag of credits as a way to humiliate you. Following up with sarcasm and mocking gesture, they attempt to overwhelm you with their pride. Retaliate with the same insults. Feel nothing. Let's see, the day arrives. Victor accepts your challenge with his honor of nobility as the stake. You remember well the haughty look he wore but a few days prior. But the nobles wield only words, not swords. Victor knows nothing about swordsmanship. You easily defeat the weak, incompetent, guns. I don't know what that word is. Let's see, scions. I think that might be what it's pronounced. Scion, and casually lift his pretty helmet with the tip of his sword. Stare at the watching nobles with contempt. Approach the noble's seat. I have one, and I archived it without wasting your time. Do you see? Your glided lies scattered before real strength. Step on Victor's helmet. Toss the helmet back to Victor. The crowd erupts in a cheer and applause. The nobles, unable to deny your triumph, lower their heads. You return to your lodgings. To count your trophies. 95 swords, 95 opponents defeated. Now you only have one life is left to claim. Most gladiators have feared your reputation and dare not to challenge you except one. Aridel. Or Aridel. The rising star of the underground arena. Unlike you, he was born with a powerful forte. He is undoubtedly the king of the arena. A sword tampered by countless battles, with no less sharp. Talent no longer matters to me. Amidst the endless chanting of the name Ardell, you arrive as promised. As always, spectators crowd the arena. Even the old school nobles is present this time. Okay, your opponent, towering physique, dwarfs yours, and his crushing presence brings the mind of the fearsome lion beast. After several exchanges, you notice something unusual. The floor is too slippery to gain a foothold. Arundel's armor is unusually heavy. You are all too familiar with the nobles' despicable tricks. Anger brews within you. Gotta keep calm. You then shift your pace, luring Arundel into the very trap meant for you. After a few more rounds, his step grows loose, his reaction sluggish. Seize the opportunity. Your sword stops just before the neck of Sentiment's greatest gladiator. The entire arena falls silent, and almost immediately the crowd erupts in applause. Stab, stab, stab. Oh boy. Is that so? Right here? Now? Delchute closes his eyes and accepts his fate. Victory is already mine. Let's leave it there. Okay. In front of everyone's watchful eyes, you take Del's sword and you then bow towards the audience before taking a leap. You feel the people's gaze. You feel a sense of relief. Continue. Live, live, live. Look back at the crowd and wave. Leave the cheers behind you. The next day you arrive before the old school nobles with 100 lives. That was merely made of Septimonian flesh. Above him stands a far greater force. Power beyond any Septonian. You're ready for the third trial. Your third trial is to earn the blessing of Arsenosa. This is an impossible feat. He never planned to let me pass the trial. I know Arsenosa has never tasted defeat. People say it's a peak no humans can ever reach. The last wall of Sentimont, but let's see, it is an unsurmountable challenge that stirs the thirst of victory in your blood. You accept the third trial, confront. Okay. Now we're at chapter 3. Let's see, on the eve of the trial, you return to the training grounds once again while you wait for Kato. You find yourself standing before the familiar wooden post, and it has been your most enduring companion in your pursuit of true strength. Cut down and leave the past behind. Hug it gently. Well, not particularly an easy path, is it? Tell me, what did you learn from this path? Strength can instill fear. Strength can be destructive. Strength brings conquest, such as humanity's oldest rule, Augusta. I'll be there for your last trial, and I will call your name for all to hear. I will not stop here. Thank you. Back in your room, you stand blankly at the stack of collections of swords. These trophies symbolize strength, conquest, and how will you show them to the world. Once you heard the tale of the legendary gladiator, warrior who would always fuse their opponent's sword with their own victory, with their own after victory. Now you decide to tread the same path and stand before the smithy. Gaze at the flying sparks of the bladesmith forge. Stop outside. You wish to demonstrate your strength, yet now you still seek to do this with power not of your own. Watching the blacksmith hammer raise and fall, a seemingly impractical idea emerges. Proof and honor forging a sword. In the end, you used your forte to fuse all the swords into one. The grip of the sword in your hand. Feel the power. Let's see. Your forte never stands out amongst the resonators. It seems insignificant power is enough to be stronger than the forged fire of the hammer's. The day of the final trial has arrived. You walk to the arena center with your newly forged sword. Brawn horns blare from atop the 12 stone pillars. All eyes are on you. Everyone is eager to witness how a human will rival the strength of Arsenova. Or Arnosa. Dang, like reading all of this is like making me like a little tongue-tied. Survey your surroundings. Suddenly an erupted roar cries cuts through the noise of the crowd. Noble banners flutter and fall. A colossal shadow swallows the sunlight around you. Arsenosa appears. Arsenosa's monstrous size catches your eye. There's a slight ringing in your ear. It's awake. A noble shrieked. Arsenosa stands silently opposite you. Slowly, its eyes open, coldly watching you. Rest your hand on the hilt. Focus to stay alert. With the sudden sweep of her tail, the lioness shatters the stone pillars. You roll aside, barely dodging the flying debris. A chill sweeps through the tear in the cloth of your left shoulder. Take the initiative. Take up the defensive stance. The screams from the stands are soon drowned by the lioness's roar. A wave of sound and dust rips past your ears. You can taste blood from your lips and tongue. Ignore the pain, tend to the wounds later, quickly patch yourself up. This is like being gaming. It's like, do I heal or do I just keep going? And usually for me, it's better to heal. Her second attack comes without warning. You barely have time to react before your sword rises to meet her descending paws. Recall your encounter from the previous battles. This strike shall be my all. You managed to withstand Arsenosa's fierce attack. At the moment it withdraws, seize the opportunity to thrust your blade into the ancient crack. Steady your breath. Arsenosa ceases to attack, her mane brushed against your blood-stained face. Before she lowers her head, the arena shakes with applause. You hear the crowd chant your name in honor. I have passed the final trial. I've gained the lioness's blessing. The voices, they are listening. Listen to the waves of the cheers. Listen to the waves of the cheers. It's all the same. Okay. O wise noble Arsenosa, the mighty guardian of Sentimont, bestow upon her the crown of courage and strength. Walk up the steps after. It's the same, yeah. It's the same. When the cries of triumph resonate with the earth, we see the fire of humanity blaze across Sentimont. Wave after wave of applause. The Sentimont will salute me as I advance. Okay, so these are just the same results. Oh, sun and moon, witness the extraordinary feat, witness her epic dedication to Sentimont. Yeah, it's the same. As the platform rises, you realize that by earning Arsenosa's blessing, you have been granted a privilege. They're all bowing to me. You are crowned a champion without the great Aegon. Nevertheless, you have already conquered countless gladiators with your strength. Under everyone's gaze, glory now bows at your feet. There we go. At last you stand atop the summit, the champion only now. With the battle fire cooled in your veins, do your wounds raise their voice in protest. You have shattered the decaying order with strength, and through strength you shall reshape new rules. You shall wield gladiators' valor on the righteous path. You shall allow no fragile lives to tremble before death. You shall ensure that your homeland's tragedy will forever be undone. Yet should these new rules forged by might lose their foundation, will they not fall? A cold whisper of unease coils in your chest. Well then, no time for pointless pondering now. From this day forward, your sword, your honor, your 2 lives shall serve Sentimont. Okay. At least we know more about her now.
Merely the rough shape of a short epic. This is all I can offer about the F4. Now, as a listener, what do you make of my narration?
I enjoyed it.
I appreciate your kind words, my generous listener. I am only a humble wordsmith, spinning verses and rhymes. The essence of poetry is granted by those who dare defy their fate. But there is one thing I must confess.
And that would be?
Through my words, your knowledge of the F4 is partial, at best.
Well, you didn't have to tell me that.
Poetry can only offer a glimpse of the true story. The reality of people, events, and things slips beyond the grasp of words. I do not belong in the pages of the epic, so I remain confined to the observer's gaze. I can imagine events and emotions unfold, but I cannot truly recreate them.
Okay.
Here's some advice for you, though I hesitate to call it such. If you want the truth of a story, step into it. Become part of it. The opportunity stands before you now. As I've said, the tale between you and Augusta, the hero of Septimont, is only now turning its next page.
You seem to know exactly what I'm about to do.
It's not difficult to see. Fate flows like the stars, tracing their course. Your destination is written in the steps you take.
And thus the sun appears.
The rain is passing. I hear it ceasing its symphony upon the earth. It is time for farewells.
How very lyrical.
Before I leave, may I ask you one last question? What is it that has lifted Augusta to the seat of power? What is it that makes a ruler?
Interesting questions.
Well, I'd say strength. Let's be real. There's no way Augusta could have passed those trials without strength. Rover, what do you think?
was strength and conquest. It was on her unyielding resolve. It was born from hardship of past. I would say this.
You needn't rush to answer now. Keep it in mind as you continue your journey. When the final chapter is written, the answer will reveal itself. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell
Our paths
to you,
crossed by fate
Esther.
and by chance. Soon, after this brief encounter, everything about me will be gone with the wind. But you, your epic continues.
How very misterioso. Guess we'll have to deal with it as we go. Ooh. How very interesting. Unless he's like part of the organization that we're fighting against. Who knows?
Your Excellency, you have indulged her too much. As the priestess, Yuno is far too unruly in both action and word. It's a disgrace to her title.
Indeed. She entered the palace unannounced, uninvited, and with no decorum. A blatant affront to the authority of the palace.
Same as always.
Senators, all she crossed was a doorway. One too insignificant to carry the weight of our authority, or defend anyone's fragile pride. Let us not forget, it is not the walls of Capitolini Hill that command fear. It is my will, my sword, and our relentless conquest.
Okay.
I know your fear. You fear a priestess's voice drowning yours, and a rebel challenging the Senate's rules.
Yeah, that's usually how it is
But
in
listen
politics.
well. Power does not bow to sycophants, cowering behind their traditions.
Ooh, I love that line.
If you seek power, then step from the shadows. Face me, and prove yourself worthy.
Ooh, I love Augusta. Such moxie, such command.
Took you long enough, Augusta.
Handling the senators takes time. You know that. Well, to keep our esteemed priestess from waiting, maybe next time I'll just leave them to their own devices. I'll make sure they record every detail of your feat, and relay it word for word to Grandmother Lilibet. Priestess Iuno, unruly behavior, left Tetragon Temple without permission, and trespassed into the Ephor's palace. I wonder, who will lose it first? Lilibet? Or you?
I guess she has sort of like a Mona
All they want.
type of relationship with her master.
If they step into the tetragon left foot first, I'll shoot the left. Right foot first, I'll shoot the right.
She kind of looks like Mona, only without the hat.
I'm with you on that one. The Senate should be reminded now and then that the Tetragon's kindness is not a reason to take Priestess Yuno lightly. Why didn't you wait there? I had everything handled. We depart for the hunting ground tonight. If anything changed, you could have reached me by my terminal. You didn't need to come all the way here. I want you free of duty until that day arrives.
You're overthinking it, Augusta. I'm here to see that person.
And who is that person?
Grandmother Lilibet said his fate is one of unknowable void. Sounds intriguing enough to make time for.
It's actually funny because I actually had an apple after dinner today. Did she
So
talk
that's
about
it?
us?
Too bad. The ship from Laguna won't dock until tomorrow morning, and we'll be gone by then.
Ugh, what a hassle.
Patience, you know. The warrior has accepted the invitation. So, you'll have plenty of time to meet during the hunt. Is there something else you want to say?
I read Grandma Lilibet's book of prophecies. The hunt and our plan, neither end well. Are you sure we should go through with this?
Risk does not trouble me. Peril simply requires greater strength. But really, when did you start caring about the temple's traditions?
O ye faithless of Septimont, the divinity is enraged. Should your ruler defy their will again, doom shall be your fate.
That's very cryptic.
Lately, I've been hearing murmurs from the nobles again, about the ancient prophecy from Raguna.
I will admit, those words once carried weight. But when our ancestors crossed the waters and climbed these hills, Raguna's divinity didn't get a seat on the ship. And the priestesses all said the prophecy was incomplete. Only the hero of heroes, wielding extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimont. Then shall the waters quiet, the tempest still, and glory return with the blood of the old king. Do not forget, this is the other half of the prophecy.
Never very clear.
Attilius, Valeria, one after another, these heroes have saved Septimont from the brink of ruin. As long as a hero stands, no disaster can break this eternal city.
Let's hope
What
not.
if this time is different? What if ruin is our fate?
Then I will sever that fate with my blade.
What's so amusing?
Getting these two together? Oh my goodness.
The fearless priestess Iuno can be frightened after all. But it's fine. If you're afraid, don't push yourself. I can handle this alone. Most revered priestess, wait for me in the temple. I shall return victorious.
Frightened. Me? If anything, it's you, trying to shut me out and face it alone. Fine. Go ahead. You'll come back to me sooner or later.
That I can't deny.
Okay, at least she's honest.
I knew it. So you do need me for this hunt.
Thank you. You know.
Why are you saying this?
Oh, did she send something?
The storm is coming. Come, you know my friend. The best way to greet a storm is to walk straight into it.
Hmm. Interesting dynamic. Oh. We completed that part of the quest? That's interesting. Let's see the trophies. Let's claim those. Alright, I will be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. Alright guys, we're back. Okay, so where do we have to head to? Let's head back to the hotel, because that's where it's leading us. Yeah, those two are definitely an interesting pair. And I just find it funny that, like, they're actually on the thumbnail that I chose to make for the stream.
Any news from the F4 rover?
At least on the YouTube side.
Or are we still chilling like we've been for the past few days?
I don't think we'll be chilling this time.
Good day, Sir Rover.
Good day to you, sir.
I am Damien, an attendant in service to the F4's palace. By direct command, I have come to deliver you Her Excellency's personal letter.
Oh.
It concerns a matter of utmost importance.
Take the letter.
Me and my big mouth.
You just wanted to chill and eat,
Hey,
Lord.
what does it say? Scooch up a bit.
It says Augusta has taken care of everything on her end. She's ready to meet us at the F4's palace as agreed.
Well, get better can
It's
not
most
keep her
likely
waiting.
something to do with the hunt. We shouldn't keep the F4 waiting. Time to go, Abby.
Oh, you mean now?
Of course now, we're dealing with royalty, my friend.
Well, I'll sit this one out and leave all the heavy stuff to you guys. Chat for as long as you like. Just give me a holler if you need me.
Alright. Okay, now we gotta go to the palace. Now, of course, like, with my new
F4's
character,
palace is just ahead.
I don't know how she works precisely, but hopefully she works with the team that I have currently. Oh man, these stairs. I remember when I was a kid and I was in Thailand, I went up like a long staircase to a temple up in the mountains. It was so long. Like, going up there wasn't the problem. The only thing that was an issue was that the stairs were kind of very steep, and it was really hard to actually like step on them one at a time. Like one false step and you could have slipped
like
down
Augusta's
the mountain.
already taking care of everything.
And that's something like you would have to be wary of. But I think most temples in Asia are like that. Especially if they're not well maintained, especially if they have big staircases. Okay. We're here with an audience with the Queen herself. Dang, they made her throne look like, kind of like the Game of Thrones throne, only more extravagant. Wow, I I love that shot. I love like the domineering shot of her. Oh my goodness. Dang, the waifus know no bounds. I fell in love with Mafuika, and now I fell in love with her, and now I'm like basically like every character that's like Himiko is like I'm basically like falling in love with.
Impressive. I expected a challenge, but your performance far exceeds what I had imagined.
I shouldn't have expected nothing less.
Just as I thought. Watching from the Colosseum's balcony is no way to understand a warrior's true spirit. Only by crossing blades can I feel the will to fight pulsing through your veins. Come, step closer. Laureate of Raguna, champion of Septimont, favored gladiator of Arsinosa. By the honor of these titans, it is only right you stand by my side.
Why, thank you, Your Majesty.
I, Augusta, Ephor of Septimont, offer you my highest esteem.
You've got a unique way of greeting guests.
Simple and efficient. No need for pleasantries. Here we let our blades do the talking. The Septimont way. I have no doubt that you and I will have plenty of opportunities to get acquainted. But that's not why I called you here today. On my behalf, and that of the Ephor's Palace, I extend my deepest apologies for failing to keep our appointment.
There's no need for you to bow your
this
head.
delay hasn't dampened your enthusiasm for the hunt.
It was urgent. No need to apologize. Especially for the Antimont.
Tolerant and strong, just as I've heard. Virtues of a true hero. Well then, seeing that your interest still holds, shall we discuss it?
Please?
The hunt. In Septimont's long fight for survival. It holds profound significance. It is both honor and duty. For 100 years, countless gladiators have taken up the hunt and met their end in glory. It is no exaggeration to say that the blood of gladiators still burns in every inch of the Crimson Sanguis plateaus. Our ancestors built the defenses that line those grounds. To this day, they stand as the front line of Septimont's resistance against the Dark Tide. You've surely noticed the lingering blight cloud that hovers over the Sanguis plateaus. Since the first Dark Tide outbreak in Rinasita, that place has become a breeding ground for its horrors. As you've no doubt realized, our prey are tacit discords, born from the Dark Tide. Only those who desecrate Septimont fall beneath the gladiators' blades. The high tide is upon us. and it will be a storm like no other. My hunting party requires unstoppable warriors. Sacrifices are inevitable, but I believe you will be a banner that stands unbroken, Rover.
Such high regards. There are plenty of great gladiators in Septima. What made you want to invite me on this hunt?
I share your sentiment. Septimont takes pride in its many remarkable gladiators. But you are exceptional. A grand hunt awaits us, and my warriors and I long to do battle alongside a fighter such as yourself. Of course, the will of the extraordinary deserves to be heard. I'd like to know your thoughts on the matter.
I agreed to join in your hunt, but I have my own goal to accomplish.
A straightforward answer. I like it.
Hey, Kev. How's it going, my friend?
As for this goal of yours,
share what you've learned about the sentinel relics. Yep. Cool,
yes.
cool. That's good.
The Journeying Paradise. I've heard that laughable name before. A pity the hunt was made to shatter that little fantasy.
And apparently she's friends with WUWA, like Mona. Because Mona's a priest in this one.
Wedge. It's where the Sentinel Imperator first descended upon the Sanguis Plateaus, and is the epicenter of every hunt to this day.
Yeah, she just doesn't have a witch
However,
hat. She's a priest in this
due
one.
to its significance, not even Septimon's highest officials are permitted near it. But if that is what you wish,
I think she's just well taken care of because she lives in a temple.
I will make it happen.
But she has the same relationship with her high priest as Mona Wiz with her master. Like, they don't really see eye to eye. You have a great trust in me.
The trust I place in you stems from your recognition of my character.
And I think this character did come out in the banner, like, I don't know how long ago it was. Now I kind of regret not pulling for her at this point.
Can go the distance together.
Maybe this should look like her. Oh, okay.
To the hunt ahead. It honors me to journey by your side.
I mean, I can see that, yeah. When do we leave?
Patience, my friend, is the
I mean, she's also a
first
claymore. You see that sword? That's her sword.
When the storm rages in the skies southeast of Septimont,
And that's her throne.
at Tempest Cliffs.
She looked like a Greek. Well, yeah, this is supposed to be based off like Greek mythology. Oh, we unlocked it. Okay, cool. So now we got to go. We gotta leave, I think. Emawika should look more like this character. Yeah, her name's Augusta. Let's see, you accept Augusta's sentiments in a few days. Okay.
I can't eat another bite. That's another full.
Oh, based on
stomach
Augusta,
brownie.
yeah.
Hey, Rover?
The Empire leader. Oh,
Look, over there.
interesting.
That's a storm.
The Abyss.
Which means it's about time to meet up with Augusta. Tempest Cliffs. I remember that's where she told us to go.
Well, you better hurry. Same as always. Call me when you need me, and I'll be out in a flash.
Okay. I remember that, Oh, okay. Gotcha. I did not know that. But then again, I barely remember anything about ancient history. Thank you for reminding me of
This
that.
should be the right way.
And
If
who
you're
are
heading
you?
for Tempest Cliffs, head east. This path will take you straight to the Courtyard of Glory.
And you are? Wow, don't you look fabulous?
Or perhaps, would you care to travel with me? After all, we share the same destination. Your reputation precedes you. Honorable Rover.
Why, thank you.
I am Gladiator Avidius. At your
Avidius.
service.
Pleasure to meet you, sir. Are you also here for the hunt? Looks like Dr. Ratio and adventuring. Yeah, I agree.
Pillars upon which the glory of Septimon
At least he's
stands.
nicer and a gentleman.
I believe no gladiator would refuse such an honor if invited. I, of course, am no exception.
Like a younger version of Japard, yeah. I can see that.
Please, if you'll follow me. Honored guest from afar.
I'd be happy to join you. I cannot deny a man who is a warrior with class.
Augusta spoke of the great surge we're about to face.
His clothing
The
is
Ephor
Dr.
speaks
Ratio.
truth.
Yeah.
And this year's high tide has come later than usual, which bodes ill. It's a shame even the sharp ears of the Senate
alright,
could not
can't
chisel through
complain.
the high walls of
Luckily it
Tetragon
snowed
Temple
yesterday, so I was
whispers
just able to
beyond.
like clear the driveway yesterday than today. Because then if I had to do it today, I would have to work out and I would have to shovel for 3 hours.
Only time will tell.
Just to clear out the driveway and the walkway. Nice. Been neglecting it since the end of October. Oh, okay. Well, at least you got it clean. That's good.
Come on, give me a hand.
Did you hear?
Overhide.
This one's serious.
Not like that. Like
Set.
Yeah, almost ready.
Ooh.
Pleasure of escorting you to the Ephor has been fulfilled. For
The
now,
pleasure
my
is
duty
mine.
ends here. From here, we march onward to the hunting grounds, where the dark tide's creations may await us.
2 months. Also
When
the
time
salt
comes, it will be
underneath
a
the
true
car.
pleasure
Yeah.
to see your skills
First
in
snow of
action.
the season, right?
Happy hunting.
Happy hunting to you too.
Come, join us, Rover.
I like him.
The horns signal our departure.
Dang, I hope she gets a rerun so I can pull for her. I mean, I got like one waifu like like after last stream, but I'm like, yo, I'm actually already like falling in love with Augusta because we did play her past. Did we set out for the Tempest Cliffs?
Precisely. These cliffs mark the opening of our campaign.
I know you pulled for the Go Girl. Well, what does that mean? But there's no bridge to the other side. Unless we fly there. The character that plays Go and Move. Oh, okay, yeah. I already have her. Wait, are we using our gliders?
Take courage, my friend. The path to glory will reveal itself under the feet of the brave.
It reminds me of Indiana Jones. the third trial. It's a leap of faith. Ah, you must believe, boy. You must believe. Cool, we get to ride Pegasus. Oh, they're falcons. Or like horse falcons. Or griffins. I think the correct term is griffins. Ooh. Dang.
Who will sink into the depths with me?
Oh, yep, we're fighting.
Getting restless, are
That is a Chorosaurus, an abomination of the dark tide.
Hey, we're fighting with swords. Oh no. Ow. That was no bueno.
Annihilation.
Ooh.
invincible!
Was that it? I didn't even get to see her ultimate. Oh. There she is.
Now is not the moment. Let it flee. The path it takes leads deeper into the trap we laid.
And here she is. Yuno and Augusta.
That sound.
It's from Hornet. An echo.
Her sword, yeah, her sword
It's
is
signaling
huger
we
than
retire for the
Wiku's,
day,
yeah.
that's all. Augusta.
So
time
this
to
is
bring
the
your
one that
party
looks
back
like,
to Hunter's
this is the
Den.
one that's the Mona
Of course,
of
priestess.
WUWA.
Your arrow couldn't have come at a better
Yeah.
time.
Seeing that Rover is here, I'll take that as a compliment.
I wonder if we get to play her too, actually. Yeah. Yeah, she's that girl.
The Hunter's Den. Busiest gladiator
Well, I don't think
encampment
John has
across
played
the
WUWA in a
Sanguis
while,
Plateaus.
so I don't
Nearly
think he has
every
anything to
hunter
worry
passes
about.
through here on their way to the hunting grounds.
I just find it funny that Honkai Star Rail did
We will
like
rest
basically
before
something
setting off for
based
the
off
next
ancient
hunt.
Greek and Rome, and now we're like in a land that's like ancient Greek and Rome and
I must
WUWA, or at least I am,
admit,
because I'm a bit
this
behind.
is rather magnificent. I suppose my predecessors forsook the peace they ought to have enjoyed, just to share this hard-earned land with these hunters. Such magnificence is rightly owed to the temple.
The priestess's words are not without merit. I am well aware that I stand under blessings and will forever remember the sacrifices of the temple. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll be taking my leave.
Though we've already met, I suppose a proper introduction is in order.
I suppose so.
I am Yuno, priestess of the Tetragon Temple.
No, I don't have Yuno. I think when I decided to get back, she was slowly making her way to her release, but I was not quick enough because I didn't know anything about her. I've heard about you, the priestess. Get to call the shots. I've heard about you, the priestess. Have a gift of prophecy. Ooh. My gut tells me this one.
Well, aren't you caught up on things? What you say is true. though
Oh,
I've
we got a
long
hair
since
twirl.
been tired of such affairs. Come now, Rover. Surely you can find me something more interesting to occupy my time. For instance, the hunt. Quite frankly, when it comes to dealing with the dark tide, none of these gladiators
I agree,
can
she
hold
is
a candle
pretty.
to me.
I mean, I probably would have pulled for her, actually.
Ha! Look at those looks. I've seen them all before. What can I say?
She's like Layla and
When
Mona.
you're as
Yeah,
dazzling
I
as
agree,
am,
yeah.
jealousy tends to follow.
Oh, I love that line.
I'll be making my way back, Augusta, lest my shine further sting the eyes of certain people. If you find yourself with free time later, consider visiting me at Tetragon Temple. Not every Outlander is granted access to its sacred halls. Make the most of it.
I think a lot of like women in WUWA are like pretty busty, yeah.
It's rare to see Yuno hold back like that. You must be someone different to her.
Maybe. You two seem very close.
Perhaps. We do share some common traits. Don't let her unruly side fool you. She is as dependable as they come.
Oh, it's not her unruly side that I find unappealing. Actually, I kind of admire her cheekiness.
A Chorosaurus. Avidius was correct. It is a tacit discord born from the Dark Tide. What he didn't have the chance to tell you is that it is the deadliest Chorosaurus of them all. We call it Tyrannos. The vanguard of the Dark Tide that rides its surge to reach our lands. The Threnodians' attempt to plague Septimont never came to fruition. But do not mistake that for victory. Our enemy will not bow so easily.
Okay, duly noted.
The Dark Tide, immortal and indestructible, carries out the will of its creator, the Threnodian Leviathan.
Ah, Leviathan.
Only the Earthrend Wedge, that bears Sentinel Imperator's power, can sever the link between the Dark Tide and the Threnodian, burying the calamity deep beneath the Sanguis plateaus. The hunt is how we disrupt the Dark Tide's frequencies, by capturing and eliminating its creatures. However, the Earthrend Wedge's energy range is limited. Our mission is to deliver a true death to our prey.
Meaning we need to hunt and kill the beast near the Earthrender. Is that how we stop the Dark Tide from spreading?
Yes, and it must be done within Maroonwood.
Maroonwood.
This confrontation with Tyrannos was expected, but it's not a fight anyone is eager to face. That beast is well aware of our plan. It's no mere prey. In many ways, it's a cunning hunter itself.
Okay, what's our plan for now?
Now, we wait. We wait for it to enter Maroonwood.
Okay.
The real hunt begins when the beast's hunger drives it to the wilds.
Okay.
Your Excellency, the Senators request your presence in the main tent.
Oh, great.
It's to discuss plans for the hunting operation.
Looks like I'll be occupied for a while. Relax. Take a walk around camp. The Hornet's blare will sound our next departure. It's a sound that can be heard across the canyons. You won't miss it.
Okay. Oh. That's not creepy at all. Alright, I will be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. guys, we're back. Dang, in this story I didn't expect that I would fall in love with 2 women. I mean crushing on them, actually. But then again, it's WUWA, so I shouldn't be surprised. Yeah, so Kev, this is the waifu I pulled like after last stream.
Of your arrival.
I didn't get her weapon or anything yet. I don't know how she, like, I did her trial, so hopefully, like, I understand her fighting style a bit.
Did you hear about the videos?
So are we supposed to talk to you, or that's optional? Walk around and Hunter's Den.
Did you hear about Avidius and the Senate?
ZZ Emily.
Nothing new.
I think it's Vivian.
Going against Augusta is a steep hill to climb.
A bustier version of Vivian.
Without a strong
Yeah.
forte, Augusta's strength was always going to have limits. She lacks the extraordinary power mentioned in the prophecies. Hard to compare her with a hero of heroes of the past.
I wouldn't put it like that. Knowing how Augusta operates, Avidius wouldn't even have risen to prominence if she hadn't allowed it. That kind of grace is the mark of a real ruler.
Yuno mentioned visiting her at Tetragon Temple. Got a bit of free time. Might as well pay her a visit.
Oh, that's the temple.
I didn't think I'd find something this grand way out here in the hunting grounds.
Okay, I
No
already
sign of
activated
Yuno,
this.
though.
Hopefully she doesn't mind us visiting.
Murals on the wall?
Ooh. Examine the small mural. Let's see. Booklet lies before the mural, recording the faint inscriptions carved beneath them. Alright, first one. Empty wall. Silently waits the tide, the fate. Leave dampness. Okay. Second. Great. They always gotta make it so mysterious. And the third one is also empty. Oh, the same as the last one. Okay, leave this one. I think examine the large mural, because we did the small one. Mural's incomplete. Just missing. You don't fully understand what this means, but your intuition tells you its significance reaches far beyond the blank wall. There we go.
Good day to you, Sir Rover. It seems you too have taken an interest in the temple's murals.
Avidius. These murals.
They are the works of past priestesses. They depict prophecies glimpsed in the sacred flames. Ones already fulfilled, and ones yet to come.
Oh, so that's where the
In
prophecies
any
come
case,
from.
all these murals point to 2 prophecies of importance.
They are?
The first is a Ragunesi prophecy condemning Septimont's lack of faith in the Sentinel.
Okay.
Hear this, O faithless ones of Septimont. The divinity of the high heavens has grown enraged. Should your monarch once more stand in contempt of their will, annihilation shall be your fate.
Sheesh.
The second is a continuation of the Ragunesi prophecy, delivered by Septimont's priestesses.
Okay.
Only the hero of heroes of extraordinary power, risen from the dark tides, shall bring eternity to Septimont. Then shall the waters quiet, the tempests still, and glory return with the blood of the old king.
Okay.
You seem drawn to that particular mural. It tells of a calamity yet to come. And, as always, the hero of heroes, who shall rise among us to turn the tide of fate. Yet the identity of this hero remains a mystery. Coincidentally, much like the absent part of this mural, the prophecy of our victory over the coming disaster remains untold. Whether the priestesses can't foresee the fate that awaits, or whether the true prophecy is meant to remain hidden, is indeed a question worth pondering.
I mean, it's fun to think about.
Our would-be hero of heroes, lost in daydreams again. What is it this time?
There she
Staring
is.
at an empty wall, hoping one day it will bear your name.
I happened to wander by, passing the time as one does. No need to trouble yourself with someone as inconsequential as I, priestess.
Inconsequential? Come now. Everyone knows you're the Senate's golden child. Those old loons wouldn't spare me a glance, but they hang on your every word.
Oh, so he can play the game of politics. You know.
Have you been waiting long? Oh, I can't believe he got to you first.
Isn't paying respects to the heroes fairly commonplace? Surely we needn't allow rivalry to come between us, priestess.
I'm not blind to your tricks, Avidius. Do you really think Rover would take sides with you? Let me guess. Eliminating Tyrannos and the Dark Tide before anyone else would be the perfect act to prove you're the prophesied hero of heroes.
Ah, so that's what he's after.
4 expeditions to Main's Deep, plus a home leaf medal. And now you think you can usurp Augusta's place? Don't make me laugh.
Means deep. Let's see, 4 expeditions to plus.
Oh, read the room, will you?
Please. I don't deny that I am ambitious and aspire to better my station, but I value my duty to defend Septimont's glory just as equally. Should I become the next hero, Septimont would be spared when the next calamity arrives. Is this not what the Tetragon Temple has prophesied?
Why you...
Okay, so that's why they're kind of like a little bit tense. What if Augusta is the true hero of heroes?
She possesses many qualities worthy of a hero, but she lacks the extraordinary power mentioned in the prophecy. As a resonator, Augusta offers nothing special. Yet throughout Septimont's history, every hero of heroes was born with extraordinary gifts. She may have the strength to wield a sword, but I doubt her ability to endure pain and the slow, wearisome passage of time like other resonators. It's a pity that in a city built on prophecy, Augusta is a disruptor of the rules. I assure you, priestess, I will not act from the shadows. If Augusta seeks a fair challenge, I shall honor her with the respect she deserves.
Okay.
Priestess, Rover, I beg your leave. Perhaps we will bear witness to the birth of a new hero in the hunt to come.
Okay. So at least he has some morals and some principles. He's not willing to do like dirty tricks.
Just a bit. Finally, some time together, and now it's all ruined.
Oh my god, she did the pouty face.
Given Augusta's prestige, the Senate has no real advantage in seizing power. What's their angle?
It all started when Augusta shook things up the moment she became Ephor, especially in rooting out corruption within the Gladiators' Aegon while ignoring the senators in the process. Naturally, it ruffled some feathers. Some even accused her of undermining the spirit of gladiating. In reality, they're just upset their piggy banks got smashed. More importantly, this is exactly the kind of chaos Augusta wanted. That idiot. She even went so far as to say, the citizens of Septimont only need to be loyal to Septimont, not her, Augusta. And then, like it's nothing, she tells me that the Ephor position only matters when a strong gladiator wants it. She's even more stubborn than I am.
Are you worried about Augusta's capabilities?
Now, why would I be worried about that? I'm sure you've seen her sword. The inlaid blades are trophies of every gladiator she's defeated.
I mean, that's a meaningful
Even
weapon.
ones with decent resonance powers like Avidius, she eats for breakfast. Though Avidius makes me rather uncomfortable. It's got nothing to do with his stance, it's more of a hunch. Something about him feels unnatural. Or maybe I'm just overthinking it.
I would say go with the gut feeling. Oh. The Falcons again. Oh, they're called Griffrex.
Finally come out for some fresh air. We'll meet again later.
I meant to say Griffins, not
time, I'd
Falcons.
like your undivided attention.
Oh.
No distractions,
Oh, aren't you being a flirt? I thought priestesses were not supposed to flirt with anybody.
I'd better go and greet her.
Oh, I'm guessing this is her master.
We've been expecting you, roving hero. I see. A void. An unknowable fate.
Figures.
Worry not, my child. A void is by no means nothingness.
Okay.
Follow its guidance and let it lead. It will open the path to boundless possibility, guiding us through the fog to shores untouched by any before us.
I'm not sure I follow. The elderly priest does not respond. Her gaze is fixed on the blazing flame. Her mind, seemingly far away, led into another realm. Just like any other prophet.
Perfect timing.
Dang, hopefully she gets a
I'll
rerun.
Stretch my legs a bit. Huh. I wonder what Grandmother Lilibet and Rover are talking about.
Like Mona saying, like the old hag.
Never mind. It can wait. Let's get eyes on this beast, Aquila.
I like her. She's very spirited. And she seems to have an eye in what's going on. No, it's okay. I'm just happy you're on the stream at all, Kev. And if anyone's in the chat, you know, like welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're on Twitch, you know, drop me a follow if you want to see my progress of Withering Waves. If you're watching this on YouTube, you know, drop a sub. And like, leave a like on the stream. No, it's okay, because I know you don't have two monitors. Oh, they knew what they were doing with that shot. And those two.
Spirits of the hallowed land, answer my call.
Oh.
May the eternal sacred flames grant us boundless sight.
Cool. Let the Olympics begin.
It's the horn.
Oh, time to go.
I better find Augusta.
Okay, she's not too far away. Cool.
Over there. Behind that cliff is the Earthrend Wedge, a relic of Sentinel Imperator as ancient as these lands. The destination of your journey, my promise to you, our shared goal.
Oh, what's this?
An anchor stone, made from tacitite formed around the Earthrender. It contains a fraction of the Earthrender's power. It offers no defense capabilities, but it can at least serve as a temporary measure to hold off the dark tide, or its creations.
Okay.
We need to deploy 3 of these in predetermined locations across Marinwood to generate a force field. This will drive the Chorosaurus to the Asphodel Barrens in the lower levels. The field blooming with asphodels is where the hunting party can safely reach the lower levels. Judging from the height, it's close to the Earthrender's base.
Okay.
In that field of glory, we will grant Tyrannos the death it deserves.
Alright. Kind of reminds me of Outworld from Mortal Kombat, the movie.
Tyrannos' calling card is the vanguard of the Dark Tide. Our prey isn't exactly known for playing by the runes. Marinwood lies on the other side of these cliffs. That beast has reasoned we're likely to take to the skies on reflexes, and has laid an ambush, waiting to drag us down into the abyss. A Chorosaurus that knows how to set a trap, waiting for its hunters to walk right into it. Quite an interesting opponent. Gladiators, march with me to the hunting grounds. Let the sacred flames ignite your resolve. The enemies of Septimon shall bear witness to our might!
Oh, that's creepy. Are you okay? You okay, Augusta?
Let us be on our way.
Ooh, playing as her. Charge!
Something's not right. Be on your guard, everyone!
Oh! Oh, great.
Watch out!
Honor cannot be silent.
Over there! Getting
excited, are we, Tyrannos?
Watch out for those molten rocks. Use the pillars for cover. Move!
Oh, big boy.
Cunning bastard.
Everyone, onto the ledge, now!
Oh no, not the side view. This is like Dragon Spine all over again.
We're not in the clear.
Or Dvalin's fight, I should say. Okay. Okay, good. We're not in that view anymore.
Rocks above!
Dang, our blade is very, very strong. Able to cut like through a whole boulder.
This path will take us to the first.
Tacit discords.
Ah, just in time. My swords had enough of waiting.
Reptiles claim you.
Together we vanish.
Be reduced to cinders.
Leave it to me.
Sleep in the whispers of sirens. Surge of deep tides.
Mine eye.
My blade yearns. Coiled into sun.
Together we vanish.
My blade yearns. Surge of deep tides. Guests of the earth. Crash forth in fury. Feathers in seven. Pause in my boots. Feel the tide show.
Such carnage.
These tricks do not surprise me. Avidius, take a response team and get that anchor obelisk functioning. Rover and I will provide cover.
As you command, Your Excellency.
Okay, so we have to fight. Oh yeah, we have to fight.
Honor cannot be in control.
Hopefully this helps.
Roars of conquest.
Oh, this is fun.
Fight by my side.
Oh. Where's our mark?
Wind calls, waves follow. Good.
In control.
Oh, that's what her R does.
Sing of my triumph.
Avidius' team should be almost done, Augusta.
Dang.
I'll head over to join them.
So powerful.
Your aid couldn't have come at a better time. We were just about to insert the anchor stone into the obelisk.
Okay, what do we got? Insert the anchor stone into the anchor obelisk to activate. Once activated, it repels the dark tide fogs. Boosts the sacred flames of maroon wood. It's kind of similar to like Natlan. Oh. 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 Falcon Punch. Yeah, it's almost like similar to like Natlan, only instead of like bringing out the stones, we break them.
Excellent work, Thor.
Uh-oh. We're hearing some naughty, naughty things. Oh. Nice. What is it, Sonic?
Inside these hunting grounds, the hunter can become the hunted at a moment's notice. Think that beast is running away.
About time she showed up.
Just a trick to throw us off. Let Augusta humor its little performance. Beasts who think they've won are always the first to die. Let her handle the Chorosaurus for now. We have more important matters to take care of.
Oh, she's gonna join our team now? I haven't seen how she plays. What brings you here, I know.
Oh, surprised to see me? I've already shared my interest with you.
Oh.
It wouldn't kill you to remember a few things I've said, would it? But fine. Since it's
She's
you,
such an endless flirt, I
suppose
swear.
can let you in on the secret. The Chorosaurus is just an appetizer. I've got bigger fish to fry.
Dang, I think I'm in love again. Hopefully she gets a rerun so I can pull for her. But then again, I have to build all my stuff first.
The next anchor obelisk is on the other side of the plateau. Ah, impeccable time.
Wing rays are here too, huh?
Does that surprise you? Augusta and I prepared it all well in advance. Ride the winds and let's soar over these cliffs together. We've lost sight of Augusta and the Chorosaurus. Let me see your terminal, Rover.
Okay, you give your terminal.
There.
Before.
Try using the sensor.
These are traces of the dark tide.
Catch on quickly. My resonance power can reveal hidden traces of the dark tide for a short time. With these markings, be it Tyrannos or Tyran whatever, nothing can escape my eyes.
Aren't we supposed to find the obelisk?
Yes, you're not wrong. But the beast also has its eye on them. A sly enemy like this won't play by the usual rules. The more cautious we are, the better. Ha! So it is heading for that cave. The second obelisk is also in that direction. Come, let's go have a little fun with our friend.
Okay. Where do we have to go? Go back over here. Oh, we have to use the trace mechanism. Okay, there we go. Retrace. Yeah, there we go. We gotta go that way.
This is it. The second obelisk should be at the other end of this cave.
Mind the tacit discords.
I'd be more worried about yourself, would-be hero. Try not to slow us down. Together we will beckon the divine flame.
Surge of deep tides. We can't take the triumph through sacrifice.
Bask in the sunlight.
Together we vanquish.
Take a breath and rise firm. What a divine breeze. Oh, this will be fun.
Blue.
Quite the style. Triumph through sacrifice. Try not to blink. Sink into the endless deep. I never extended this sensation from water.
Oh no!
The fruit of evolution.
Together we vanquish.
Who's the caged bird now?
I don't have any revival items.
Feathers and scent.
I can use some fertilizer.
Mind's eye. Take
Triumph through sacrifice.
Together we vanquish.
Blue.
My blade yearns.
Life is in everything.
Mind's eye.
Like lonely dweller.
Together we vanquish. Beckon the divine flame.
Yeah, I definitely gotta like work on my character's like attack stats.
Leave it to me.
Oh,
Necessary sacrifice.
I mean, if all my characters die, they'll just come back. I just gotta like wait until they annihilate me. That was actually my fault because I didn't see my health bar.
Time to hibernate.
Mind the tacit discords.
I'd be more worried about yourself, would-be hero. Try not to slow us down.
Take four. Fruit of evolution.
Oh, this will be fun. My blade yearns.
Because I didn't know this was a boss.
Quite the style. No need to dwell. I never extended.
Oh, I gotta revive, I gotta revive.
Together we vanquish.
Take four.
Who's the caged bird now?
Mind's eye.
Blue.
No need to dwell.
Wait for me.
Crosscut.
No need to dwell.
Fruit of evolution. I can use some fertilizer.
Together we vanquish. Take four.
Ha! Life is in everything.
I no stranger to this sensation. Engulfed by sea's venom.
Leave it to me.
Together we vanquish.
Notice it. Fruit of evolution.
Together we vanquish. Beckon the divine flame. Take full.
Oh, this will be fun.
How'd that happen?
Bask in the sunlight.
Take form. Together we vanish. Who's the caged bird now?
She's Mary Poppins, yeah, pretty much. I probably should make like some revival items. Because I'm like, how did she die so quick? Unless I missed something. I mean, this boss is almost dead. It's just that I don't like the fact that she's like dying very quick. Unless like this boss has like some sort of final move.
Mine's eye. Leave it to me.
Okay, so he does like a very big finishing blow type of attack.
I can use some fertilizer. Luminous energy.
Together we will be reduced to cinders.
Okay. Yeah. Oh.
Watch out! How did it manage to get here? There's an opening in the floor. That's our way out.
Okay. Now the question is that...
Careful of the rocks!
Oh.
I'll keep it busy. Now is your chance. Go!
Oh.
Make no mistake! Your fight is with me!
Oh, there she is. We fight with all of them?
Augusta!
Yeah, we got Augusta.
My
Oh, we don't got...
apologies for the delay. We warned. The Chorosaurus could return at any moment. We should leave.
Oh, we don't have Ayuna on our team? Oh, got a little quaking. Oh, she flips back. Interesting.
These formations seem solid enough for a quick pause.
Tyrannos will not rest until we are caught.
Up there to the left. That stone seems loose.
Nice.
Pull it down, Rover.
Oh, oh.
To the lands afar. Honor cannot be sunk.
Hopefully this helps.
In control.
Hopefully this helps.
You'll face judgment!
Fight by my side.
Scene of my triumph!
Wind calls, waves follow. I am the Tempest!
It's the obelisk. Leave it to me.
Alright. Insert. Exodia, obliterate.
Splendid. Let's keep up the momentum.
Okay. Oh.
You again.
It just left.
Should be the anchor obelisk doing its job.
Oh, nice. We revived our team.
Perhaps it's up to something more insidious.
Oh. Maybe we have to use the tracking. Okay.
The direction it's heading. Is it planning to destroy the final anchor obelisk?
Huh. This fog.
The Jackie Chan reference.
Bizarre vision. Could be walking into a trap.
Makes for a fun challenge. Don't
Oh,
you
nice. We
agree?
got 4 people.
Stay vigilant. In due time, Tyrannos will learn that gladiators always keep their blades sharp.
Listen up. Leave it to me.
In control, take form.
Oh, this will be fun. So, deep tides. Who's the caged bird now? The cycle
Oh.
of life.
Well, that was cheap.
Life is in everything.
Sleep in the whispers of silence.
The obelisk is right over there.
We desire, and so we find.
Okay. Alright. And Falcon Punch. Okay, that's all 3 of them.
Good. You did well not to disappoint.
So we gotta go this way.
Oh, a little treasure, perhaps?
What treasure? Where? Where?
Oh, a little treasure, perhaps?
Oh, it's up there. Ooh. We gotta go this way.
Augusta, Tyrannos is heading for the Asphodel Barrens.
The net has been cast. It's time to reel in the prize.
Okay. This place.
A field of corpses. Horrifying, isn't it? This is Tyrannos' birthplace. A kingdom of brutality, and the beast is proud of it. Every hunt before this, it was here that we met our final battles. The gladiators went to great lengths to drive the Dark Tide's creatures into the Asphodel Barrens. Likewise, their prey were just as eager to bait their hunters here. This is destined to be an evenly matched game of life and death. Hunter or prey. Only the one still standing gets to decide.
Avidius, descendant of the hero of heroes Attilius, decorated for the 4 crossings of Main's Deep. I see the desire in you, your desire for power. Yet if you wish to be my opponent, then this level of resolve is far from enough. Step forward. Stand next to me and pursue your desires without hesitation. Let your ambitions burn even hotter.
As you wish, Your Excellency.
Okay, now we gotta face this thing.
Finally, some fun for a change. Come, you need only to stay at my side, Rover. Rest. This is a matter between Augusta and Avidius. We shall not intervene for the time being.
Oh, we're not gonna join the fun?
Who will sink into the depths with me?
In control. Outround of conquest. Invincible. From Septimon.
Dang, her attacks are very, very powerful. So she does a lot of plunging.
In control.
Oh, there we go.
Winners win.
Oh, that's an awesome sword.
In control.
So her, like, claymore becomes like almost like a katana. This is pretty cool. She went out full out Inuyasha with that one strike. Dang, she punched that beast. Oh, there we go. There's the prophecy. Wow, she sliced its horn off.
Everything is in place. It will take the bait.
That's our cue. We're going after it. All this effort we've put into setting this trap. This gift of ours, it better take it. Nice and obediently.
Over there.
she took like a big chunk out of his head.
What was that?
Oh, that ain't good. It's like a tar pit. Wait for it.
Steady. Now.
There we go. The world. The heck?
You know.
We got you. That was crazy.
What was that about? And that black fog? It was all mushy. I couldn't even finish it. Ooh, oh boy. Did I take a huge bite out of that one? My head's gone all swishy. I need a quick timeout.
At least you helped out a little bit.
How are you holding up?
His tiny little echo, silencing the dark tide with such ease. Resonance power, such might, such perfection. Confined to this frail human form, he will achieve nothing. You nearly lost everything. As you once did.
Oh yeah, because of her homeland.
Do not resist the gift of divinity. Follow our guidance. Return to Lonestar. To your home.
Augusta.
Looks like everyone's going through the mental, like the mind traps.
If, and I say, if Septimon's fate has already been decided, would you continue to fight?
A ruler assumes their place by accomplishing the impossible for their subjects.
Well said. But this is darker than anything we've ever faced.
It isn't safe here. I'll lead a team and escort everyone to a temporary camp not far from here. But before that, I must ensure no one is left behind. You go ahead, Rover. I am entrusting Yuno to your care.
She'll be fine with me.
How are you feeling? Do you want to rest a bit?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not as fragile as you think. This road is nothing I can't handle.
Okay, if you say so. Oh, I probably should, like, heal up here. Okay, there we go. At least all the waypoints heal. That's the one thing. Actually, I should check out my characters, actually.
The tides have whispered of your arrival.
Maybe I have to update their... So we don't have, like, material, so I probably would have to grind to, like, get the material up and their attacks up. That way they can have more damage. Maybe that's the reason why.
You can set me down here. Come on. Don't give me that concerned look of yours. It's nothing to worry about.
How can I not? You could stand to rest more.
Wait. You have questions. Don't pretend you don't.
Ooh, she read us like a book.
Well, spit it out. It's only a minor injury. I can manage. So you've managed to glimpse that far? Or is there more? Just how many more surprises do you have for me? But I suppose only you could manage something like that. Grandmother Lilibet, the head priestess you met at the temple, once spoke of the unknowable void that is your fate.
Yep, not very clear about that.
I've yet to fully interpret what she meant by that, but one thing is clear. You are the most unique among us all.
I wouldn't go that far. What were those visions?
They were, as I once perceived through the sacred flames, the fate of Septimont. Just as you saw, the dark tide will bring destruction to Septimont and the death of Augusta.
Okay.
I don't know whether Raguna's predictions are actually true, but fate has given me no response but sorrow. Though I would deny it to the end, as it is now, I cannot ignore it any longer. The dark tide is a force to be reckoned with. Its terror lies not in the illusions it shows or the lies it spins. Rather, it uncovers the parts of us we hide the most carefully, the parts of ourselves we least wish to face.
if the fate you glimpse turns out to be false?
Never. My prophecies are never wrong. How I loathe this feeling. This helplessness. To know everything, to see everything, and yet be powerless to change a thing. Since we've come this far, might as well share a secret with you.
Okay.
The you know you see before you can no longer see the threads of fate. I gave up my ability to peer into fate in exchange for the resonance power to resist the dark tide. Why? Because I refused to be fate's obedient puppet, bowing to its whims and letting it dictate my every step. But in the end, despite all the sacrifice, we still couldn't escape its grasp. The dark figure we faced in Asphodel Barrens was, in fact, an embodiment of the dark tide. We call it the False Sovereign.
Okay.
Unlike other dark tide creations, it can devour and reshape the scattered powers of its maker. I'm unclear how things will unfold, but I'm certain it's the source of evil that will bring about the fall of Septimont, just as the prophecy foretold. Before this hunt, Augusta and I investigated such dark tide irregularities at the Sanguis Plateaus. We then formed a plan to take advantage of the Sovereign's nature, using the Chorosaurus as bait to lure out its imperfect form. Maybe this way we can rewrite Septimont's tragedy before it even begins. But as you can see, we failed.
But we're still alive. Is there really no way to alter fate and the prophecy?
I do not know. Fate doesn't lie. Perhaps death is the only choice we're given in the end. But knowing Augusta, I'm sure that fool would fight till the bitter end. There is one thing I'm not certain about. For reasons I can't explain, the fate shown to me by the dark tide feels different from what I remember. What is it exactly?
She really loves twirling her hair. Her arm.
A side effect of my resonance power. The dark tide doesn't exactly show up in a stable form. My powers manifest its creations in exchange for a teensy piece of my existence. That's the price to pay, I suppose. I admit it sounds a bit complicated. In short, just know a little sleep will relieve these side effects.
I don't think they're that little. Understanding the situation will take time. Until then, focus on resting and getting better.
A fair point. Once I've recovered my strength, sorting out these questions will be as simple as a flick of a finger.
There we go.
Oh, by the way, take this.
Oh. What's this?
A Lunarum bracelet containing a small portion of my resonance power. It was passed down to me by my predecessor when I became a priestess. It's quite dear to me, you know, so be sure to take extra good care of it. And don't expect there'll be a spare if you lose it.
Oh.
Rely on it in my absence. Who knows? It may even help fill in for me and help you and Augusta in my place.
Thank you, you know.
Now, why would you say that? I'll only be taking a short nap. Don't you or Augusta even dare think about leaving me behind, is that clear?
She's obviously flirting with us.
I should see how things are with Augusta now.
The pouty face, yeah. Oh, we got mail. Guess we'll talk to you.
The situation we're currently facing is more dire than any I've come across. For the sake of Septimont, I must momentarily set aside my quest for power.
Ask about the events mentioned at the Dragon Temple.
My 4 expeditions to Main's Deep. Now may not be the best time to discuss past events, but if you insist. It dates back to a high tide 4 years ago. At the time, we were driven by the fury of the dark tide into the lower levels of the hunting grounds, the wastelands. I had no intention of emulating the feats of the 3 Hero of Heroes in conquering Main's Deep. But with the dark tide's blockade, I had to lead repeated expeditions into those underground ruins.
Okay.
Fortune, however, did not turn its back on us. In that dark and treacherous place, my companions and I managed to carve out a path to survival.
Are those companions of yours also in this hunt?
Fate has its ways. Now only I remain able to face the hunting grounds trials.
Dang, so you're
Many
the only
of my
survivor.
companions fell to the corruption of the dark tide.
Tears.
Those left barely overcame the dark tide's influence with the help of a plant unique to Main's Deep, Mizona. Even so, they still suffered from the torment it caused and were forced to cut their time as gladiators short. This home leaf medal was granted to me by the former Ephor after the crisis.
Oh, okay.
Victory, yes, but one laced with pain. My companions should never have suffered the dark tide's disgrace.
I feel that. A warrior's victory, yet felt hollow by the loss of a comrade. Okay, now what?
Messages have been sent to the encampment and all sectors of the main island, and defenses are currently being deployed per your instructions, Your Excellency.
Good. Ensure timely reports on any new developments.
Yes, Your Excellency.
Your Excellency? How are things playing out here?
I've made arrangements for the war effort. Strategically, we must always brace ourselves for the worst. Communications with the Black Shores are also underway. The Ephor's palace has previously established a connection with a consultant in the Rinascita region. We've reached an agreement granting the Black Shores permission to access Septimon's resonance nexus. They'll be able to monitor and collect data on the Dark Tide during the hunt. In return, should any complications arise, the Black Shores are to fulfill their side of the agreement and provide us with the necessary technical support.
A consultant active in Renacita?
Renacita?
That's right. Her name is Buling. An
Oh, Buling, I remember
interesting
her.
young lady. Left quite an impression on me.
Huh. So it is her. Why don't you let me handle contacting the Black Shores, Augusta? We talk from time to time. It'll help make things smoother for us.
Of course. I'll leave it to you then.
Contact Bulin. Actually, I think you might like Bulin, Kev.
This is one tough cookie, alright.
She's kind of a goofier version of Silver Wolf.
Let me tell you, the latest data we got from the Resonance Nexus isn't so pretty. Something's really off with the dark tide in that Sanguis place.
Yeah, I thought you would agree.
Before. Normally, the dark tide getting all freaky during high tide is whatever, right? But now, I don't know what happened.
Actually, when we first met her, she was wearing glasses. But I think this is how she actually looks. I think the glasses were just a disguise.
So listen up. I'll give you Tethys' rundown. That humanoid thing, that Sovereign, is gobbling up frequencies like a maniac.
It's funny she's virtual. Yeah, like Honkai Star Rail, yeah.
It's eating anything with
Yeah, they do have
energy,
technology.
Dark tide stuff, tacit discords, echoes, you name it. Might even be saving other things for dessert. Basically, the Sovereign isn't gonna attack Septimon or Raguna anytime soon. It's too busy getting fat first. Once it's stuffed full of energy, it'll try and smash the Earthwind Wedge in one go. With the Earthrender gone, poof, all that dark tide under the hunting grounds will explode like a pimple.
Ew.
When that happens, it's game over for Renacita. Even if you have 3 heads and 6 arms, it will be bye-bye.
Mention Augusta and Uno's plan. I don't know why, but this is reminding me of Fellowship of the Ring. When they're all in, was it Rivendell?
But, smooth moves, team. Cutting through the clutter, I see what you're doing. This Corosaurus is just the bait to hook the big fish.
I don't know why that popped into my
Your
head.
real plan is to stop the Sovereign before it fully forms. Nip it in the bud. Am I right, boss?
You are right.
Yeah, one does not simply. I was thinking of the same line. One does not simply walk into Mordor.
Harmony. That's my reading, so your plan shouldn't have fallen apart like that. But then again, smooth sailing isn't always a good thing either. Too much harmony invites trouble. Tethys did pick up a strange frequency midway through the hunt. Everything was fine until that frequency came out of nowhere. And then suddenly the Sovereign took form way ahead of schedule.
You have my bow, my sword, and my axe. Can you trace the frequency back to its source?
Well, let me get another reading. Oh, the cheese all messed up. It's kinda hard to see. It's
Uncle
like
has the
someone clouded the
willies.
heavenly signs on purpose.
One way or another, we must find the Sovereign and stop it before it absorbs any more frequencies. This might be our only option for now.
That's right. Supernatural powers or not, the Sovereign can't escape good old Tethys. Let me see. Yup. It's wandering in an area with a whole lot of other frequencies. Looks like it's east of the Sanguis Plateaus. Yeah, that place has lots of dark energy. Bet many tough people died there.
Murmur's Town.
Dang, that gave me chills. Murmur's Town.
Understood. I will stop it in its tracks.
If the Sovereign wants to destroy the Earthrenders, I can't let that happen. Under the oath of the hunt, I will fight alongside you to the very end.
Your Excellency, with your permission, I wish to accompany you to Murmur's Town. I know this request may seem bold, and I'm aware of the dangers ahead. But as a warrior of Septimont, I cannot simply stand by. Gladiators! We are united as defenders of Septimont's honor. I do not claim the right to ask this of you. But in my heart, I believe everyone here has earned the glory we bear.
Dang, this is the Frodo speech.
Let our deeds today reflect that greatness.
He's right.
He's right.
Septimon needs us.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I will take it. I will take the ring to Mordor.
Well said, young man. Gladiators of Septimon fear no challenge. When the storm approaches, can an eagle soaring in the skies remain content as a fledgling beneath another's wings? Your Excellency, we will follow you anywhere.
Very well. You have sworn your allegiance to Septimont with your resolve. Your bravery is witnessed not only by me, but by the fallen heroes lying in Capitolini Hill. They take pride in your courage. If you wish to fight together, then so be it. I will afford your fervor its due respect. Come, take up your blades. For Septimont! For the name of heroes eternal!
The wise choice, Augusta.
Oh, jeez.
It is time. Return to where you belong. Fabiana has long awaited your homecoming.
Dang, that sounded like it came from Valantium.
Murmur's town sits atop the wastelands, below the hunting grounds. It has since become a forbidden territory, after the Dark Tide's corruption 16 years ago. Follow me. The Wingray can give us a lift.
Okay, guys.
Ready the anchor stones. We must set up a defense line around Murmur's town.
It shall be done, Your Excellency.
Okay, guys, I think we will end stream there before we do the big battle. So on Wednesday, we will continue on with the epicness of the next part of the story. So I think this is the benefit of me just being a little bit behind on Withering Waves. So thank you for joining me today, guys. If you're watching this on Twitch, you know, if you want to continue on following my journey through Withering Waves and maybe like react to scenes that you guys have already played through, you know, drop a follow. If you're watching this on YouTube or YouTube Shorts, YouTube Live or YouTube Shorts, you know, hit the subscribe button. I much appreciate it, and it continues to motivate me to continue basically playing this game and enjoying, I guess, the characters and crushing on new waifus with you guys. But yeah, that will do it for today, guys. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Always remember, everyone is precious. You guys are just as precious as everyone else. And I will see you guys in the next stream. So take care, guys. Bye-bye.